This video provides a summary of the compaction procedure detailed in AASHTO T312 titled Preparing Hot Mix Asphalt Specimens by Means of the Superpave Gyratory Compactor. The Superpave Gyratory Compactor produces asphalt mixture specimens with equivalent densities to those in actual pavements. Compacted specimens are used for analysis of volumetric properties, densification, and moisture sensitivity. The safety equipment required to compact asphalt concrete specimens in the laboratory includes safety glasses, thermal insulated gloves, a lab coat, long pants, and closed-toed shoes. To compact specimens in the laboratory, a Superpave Gyratory Compactor is needed. The supplies required include a funnel, specimen molds, a pan filled with loose mix asphalt concrete, a spatula, a ram head or end plate, a mold bottom, paper discs, a thermometer, a scale, and an oven. In the field, asphalt concrete is compacted using rollers. Use of roller compactors in the lab is impractical for routine use. Therefore, we utilize the Superpave Gyratory Compactor. The Superpave Gyratory Compactor consists of a rigid reaction frame, loading system, and specimen height measurement and recordation. It compacts asphalt mixture specimens at a constant pressure of 600 kilopascal. The mixture is compacted by a gyratory kneading action using a compaction angle of 1.25 degrees and operating at 30 revolutions per minute. The following summarizes the steps required to complete Superpave Gyratory compaction of previously prepared loose asphalt concrete mixture. Preparation of loose mixture is covered in a separate video. Place previously prepared loose mixture in an oven for short-term aging. The required amount of material for each gyratory compacted specimen is a function of the target specimen height and GMM. For 115 millimeter tall specimens used in mixture design, generally between 4,500 and 4,700 grams of loose mix is used for each compacted specimen. The loose mix is conditioned for 2 hours at the compaction temperature for short-term aging. Place the gyratory mold, end plates, and mold bottom into an oven set to the compaction temperature at least 30 minutes prior to compaction. Additionally, all other metal equipment that will come in contact with the asphalt mixture, such as funnels, spatulas, etc., should be placed in the oven. Set the gyratory compactor to the desired number of gyrations. The number of gyrations is selected based on design traffic conditions for the mix design. Remove the gyratory mold and mold bottom from the oven. Place a paper disc into the bottom of the mold to prevent asphalt concrete from sticking to the mold bottom. Remove the funnel, followed by the loose mixture from the oven. Transfer the mixture into the gyratory mold using the funnel. Next, remove the spatula from the oven and use it to level the specimen. Place a paper disc on top of the specimen and place the end plate on top of the paper disc. Place the mold filled with asphalt mix into the gyratory compactor. Then lock the gyratory mold in place. Begin gyrations and ensure height is recorded as a function of gyration count. The height of the specimen will decrease with gyration count as the specimen densifies. Once the test reaches the maximum number of gyrations, compaction will stop. Remove the gyratory mold from the compactor and use the extruder to remove the compacted sample from the mold. Remove the paper disc from the top of the specimen. Label the sample to allow easy identification. For example, aggregate type, binder type, and binder content are commonly used to identify samples. Allow the sample to cool for 5 to 10 minutes and then move the sample to a level area for storage. Remove the bottom disc and allow the specimen to fully cool before subjecting it to volumetric or performance testing.